All right, so today we're going to dive into the life and teachings of this influential Buddhist monk,
Yeah.
Luang Pu Cha Supato.
Yeah.
And you know what's interesting to me is this whole Thai forest tradition and his role in it and how it's really spread globally.
Globally, yeah.
So Luang Pu Cha.
Well, we can start with his birth name, actually, if you like.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Cha Chuang Chat.
Okay.
June 17th, 1918.
Okay.
Born in a small village in northeastern Thailand, from a large family.
Okay.
And really only had like a first grade education.
Wow.
But really early on, there was this inclination towards a religious life.
So at a young age,
At 13.
Oh, wow.
He was ordained as a novice.
Okay.
Studied monastic discipline, basic Buddhist teachings for 3 years.
Yeah.
Then he went back to family life for a period of time. But he did end up reordaining.
Oh, wow. Okay.
At age 21.
At age 21.
April 26, 1939.
That's it.
And his monastic name was Supato.
Supato.
Which means, well, fortunate or auspicious.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So right from the beginning, it's like destiny kind of calling.
Yeah. There's that pull back to the monastic life.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, his early monastic training involved rigorous study of Pali and Buddhist scriptures. Yeah. He even passed, a couple of significant examinations demonstrating his dedication to, scholarly understanding.
So it wasn't just a kind of surface level thing. He was diving deep into it.
Diving deep.
Wow.
Yeah, he was going deep.
That's great.
But his thirst for knowledge wasn't just academic. Right. He was really proactively seeking out teachers in, different monastic settings.
Wow.
And exposing himself to diverse practices. So this was a very important time. Yeah.
That really shaped his approach.
I see. So he wasn't just going like textbook. He was going out and getting that real world experience.
Yeah, seeking out those experienced teachers.
That's awesome. So that kind of led him to meeting Ajahn Mun.
Yes.
Right?
It did.
So this is a pivotal moment, I think, in his... A very pivotal moment.
Yeah, because Ajahn Mun, huge figure.
Huge figure in the Thai forest tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his emphasis on intensive meditation, simple living, that really deeply impacted Luang Pu Cha.
So that's where those core principles of the Thai forest tradition really got ingrained.
Yes.
I see.
And that's when his core teachings started to solidify.
Okay.
Focusing on mindfulness, which is observing your mind without judgment. Yeah. Cultivating detachment, understanding that everything changes.
Right.
And that power of just looking inward through meditation.
Wow. Yeah. Powerful stuff.
Yeah.
So then he went on to found Wat Nong Papong.
Yes. In 1954.
Okay.
That was a pivotal moment when he established Wat Nong Papong in his home region, and it became the heart of his lineage.
Wow. And it's incredible how much that grew, right? From this one spot to...
82 monasteries in Thailand.
Wow.
7 international monasteries.
Oh, my gosh.
In, Europe, America, Australia, New Zealand.
Wow. So it really spread far and wide.
It did.
Yeah.
And these were, places like Wat Siviveka in the UK. Right. Amaravati Buddhist Monastery.
Okay.
Also in the UK.
Wow.
Wat Pa Santatama in Switzerland. Abhayagiri Buddhist Monastery in the US. Right. And a lot of these were guided by his senior Western disciples.
Wow. That's really amazing to see.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
Yeah. And it seems like what was really kind of unique and special about Luang Pu Cha's teachings was he made them very accessible.
Very accessible.
Yeah, like he was emphasizing seeing those principles of Buddhism in everyday life.
Exactly, in every single moment.
Right.
Yeah.
And that idea of letting go.
Letting go?
Non-attachment.
Yeah, non-attachment.
And just how do you actually do that?
Right. It's like you...
Well, he would say you observe the constant flow of our thoughts and emotions without getting caught up.
Right.
Yeah.
It's easier said than done, I'm sure.
It is.
Yeah.
But he had a real knack for it.
Yeah.
And he used really simple analogies from nature to explain these really complex concepts.
Like what's an example?
Like he would say the mind is like a flowing river.
Okay.
Right. Or the fleeting nature of thoughts are like leaves falling from a tree.
I like that.
Yeah. That's a good one.
So his teachings ultimately aimed for liberation from suffering through a path of morality, concentration, and wisdom. And he, utilized both samatha and vipassana, which are focused meditation and insight meditation, and always encouraging looking inward, observing nature as guides.
So bringing it back to those core, real world.
Exactly, bringing it back to the breath, the body, And this wasn't just abstract philosophy for him. He stressed applying these principles to everything. Sitting the most mundane activities. So he died in 1992. But his influence continues through his many students.
So his legacy is still living on.
Very much so.
Yeah, that's great.
He's widely recognized as a key figure in the Vipassana meditation tradition, stemming from Ajahn Chah. His wisdom has been preserved in numerous books and transcriptions of his Dhamma talks.
Wow. Okay, so if people want to
they're out there.
Learn more, they can go and
they can find them.
Yeah.
And, the fact that his teachings have spread so widely internationally.
It's amazing.
It really speaks volumes about their universal appeal.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he received the monastic title, Phothianthera, in 1973. And became a preceptor in 1974. And these were formal acknowledgments of his profound impact. And, translation of his teachings into many languages has been crucial.
Yeah, it had to be for it to spread that far right.
Yeah, for this global reach.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So when we look at Luang Pu Sha's life, it's just this incredible story.
It is. It's a deep commitment to the Buddhist path. And his training with Ajahn Chah was so powerful.
Yeah, and transformative, clearly.
Transformative.
Yeah, and it's amazing that he created
this global community.
Centered on these principles of mindfulness, detachment, and the importance of self-awareness in daily life. Yeah,
and it's something that, centuries later, people are still
benefiting from.
Yeah.
His legacy continues to influence both Thai and Western practitioners. Demonstrating the, enduring power and relevance of his wisdom.
Yeah, and it makes you think how could those principles of mindfulness and letting go, how could they help the listeners to navigate their daily lives and find some inner peace?
Some inner peace.
Yeah. It's a powerful idea to consider.
Yeah.
Inspired by this.
This humble forest monk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this has been a great dive, I think.
Yeah.
Into the life of...
A fascinating life.
Yeah, a fascinating life.
Yeah.
Luang Pu Sha. So...
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we'll see everybody next time.
Sounds good.
On The Deep Dive.